And once we've done this, we can do a quick pass on our... Well, are we going to need to change the destroyers? I don't think we're going to need to change the destroyers yet, actually. The frigate, obviously, but we'll wait on getting better destroyer hulls before we update those. Double Dipper. What? Just as all animals evolve into crabs, all Empire-based games evolve into heraldry designers. Fortuna Decay, that is so true. Also, I just spilled my drink. Thankfully, I wasn't drinking tea at this point. I've run out. That is both a good and a bad thing. And by spilled my drink, I meant I dribbled it. I missed my mouth. But otherwise, we're good. Right, let's see whose name we get. A roll. Tech Flame. Save and exit. There we go. Now, I do believe that that was, in fact, the fleet design of the frigate. As for our Escort, did we need to upgrade it? It really does not look like... Oh, wow. We can actually save a fair bit of space there with the upgrade on the quantum reactor. Need more crew here, though, but we can do... Oh, no. It's going to replace them all with Star Marine barracks. That's kind of annoying, I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's good that it adds assault defense, but... What are you pressing to edit? It's just the edit button, right? No, the upgrade button. If I edit it, it says that I can't edit it because there are already instances of that hull design in the game. And what it's doing is it's taking the... Because it's trying to upgrade all of the components, which I want... But it sees the Star Marine barracks as an upgrade to the crew systems. But it really isn't. It doesn't perform the same function. Sadly. What else could I put in here? I mean, I could put in a Star Marine barracks. But I don't think I really need it. Like, I really don't think I need it. Let's have a look at the weapons. Nah, I don't need that either. I mean, I could put in an assault pod, which wouldn't be awful. We'd get even more captured ships that way. Sure. Okay. Oh, wait. This has got a hull size of 375. Let me have a quick look. In the Escorts... Ah, yeah, we could upgrade the Escort type. That's what I needed to do. Heavy Escort or a Patrol Escort? I think we're going to go with the Heavy Escort. See, that one's giving me a crew system now. Damn it. Proximity sensor can go away. We're going to pop in a countermeasure system. What's the issue there? Yeah, must have weapons or fighters. That is fair. Let's go with the Epsilon torpedo at the back. And 2 ion cannons as well. And now I can still fit an assault squad. Now, whether I could fit an assault squad with the remaining units, I'm not sure, but let's have a look. Yeah, we can. Marvellous. Alright, then this is going to be a new escort type. I think we went with FE. Did we go with... Oh, was it KE? I forget, chat. You'll have to let me know. Actually, I can just put in something for now. This will be a heavy escort. And we're going to need a name for this as well. We'll just roll, given that we only just set this up. It's Dunkerton! Yeah, it was K. There we go. Thank you very much for that. The Dunkerton won. We've even got bombard capabilities on this. In terms of countermeasures, we've got 45% countermeasures. Almost 1 in 2 shots will simply miss. That's glorious. There we are. Now, I could just quickly upgrade all of these because we've got a lot of them to upgrade. Let's have a look. Actually, let's not upgrade those yet. There's no reason to beef those up at the moment. I think when we've got a new weapon type, we will. I don't want to push too many upgrades out at the same time, because it'll end up flooding all my spaceports. The amount of ships suddenly trying to go and get retrofit is obnoxious. Let's have a look at the actual fleets. Oh, we've encountered a new pirate faction. Where is the... Oh, okay, that is actually somewhat close to us. Alright. Oh, it's gone now. What? Pirates, it appears that we have company. Unfortunately, it's not the kind of company that we want. Hostile space pirates. Where did these pirates come from? Are they scouting parties for a larger empire? Or are they a loose group? These pirates look well armed and are more technologically advanced than we are. Are they really, though? Because that's the sort of thing that pops up much earlier in the game. It just hasn't popped up for us until now. I am 1000% not accepting any kind of protection treaty. I do not need it. I say with great confidence that will probably come and bite me in the butt. Oh no, they are actually under attack. Fly away, quickly! Womp. Now this is where things are going to get crazy for us to try and keep up with. We've got so many things spread around. But hopefully it'll all come together. You know what? One thing ooh. We've made a discovery. Devouring Pit. Okay. Shimmering Energy Vortex. Nice. Critical research breakthrough. Very nice. Our scientist Tyler has made a critical breakthrough. Marvelous, Tyler. Thank you very much. I'm not giving you that much money for a non-aggression treaty that you can just break later on. No. I would like to go in, find the freighter, small freighter, there we are, and upgrade it. It 1000% doesn't need that much. Let's find you that much energy production. Just doesn't. There we go. There's the crew we need. Now, 2 engines is all we can have. Guess I could put an extra cargo bay in. Yeah, sure. Our freighter is now going to be significantly better. Save and exit. It has got weapon. Yeah, it has. Okay. Yeah, save and exit. Do I need to do anything for our passenger ship, I wonder? Look at you. Yeah, we can free that up a little bit as well. Replace the marine barracks with basic crew. And let's go with countermeasures there, please, not targeting system. I think this has probably also got only 2 engines. Yeah. Maybe I could fit an extra passenger compartment on this? Possible. What would that be? Probably under general, actually. There we go. No, that's the wrong thing. Carry on looking. There we go. No, we cannot have that. That's 50 to set that up, sadly. I could fit on a... Well, we've already got a recreation. Okay. Pretty sure what to pop in here, then. Our fuel range is fairly low, so I can add an extra fuel cell. There you go. 536 million fuel range now. That'll do. Save and exit. Perfect. Alright, I think that's a good redesign. We are going to get a stupendous amount of money because the ridiculous amount of passenger ships and freighters we've got in the Empire are all about to try and retrofit. Get a couple more fuel tankers out and about. Now, presently, we're working on making some larger civilian ships, which you might be wondering that, well, why on earth did I just upgrade the basic ones when I'm going to replace them? It's because there's a private sector who's got oodles of money, and I would like some of it. Well done. We've stolen research info on penetrating scanners. I approve. Now, accept treaty. Wow, the Tekan Guild offers us treaty of non-aggression. I don't think we really want to be on good terms with a pirate faction, because that's going to make everyone else be like, why are you friends with our enemies? We don't like them, so you shouldn't like them. It's not how life works, but that's how the game feels that it should. Officer training will happen after advanced ships. I mean, I guess I could grab human Diplo at this point, and Xenox Diplo. Just the basic level of it, simply so that I can have a bit of a better chance of engaging in discourse. But we really need long-range scanners. Oh my lord, it's finally here. I'll pop that all the way up there. Perfect. My goodness, we've been waiting for that for a long time. Finally got a sufficient research boost to do it. Wow, we've actually claimed quite a few of these systems. Right, let's have a look at the winning conditions. Okay, we've slid down into 4th place. Very much dislike this. And our enemies are right behind us. I mean, they're right behind us in terms of their racial victory points. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are more or less all in a tie. You know, a little bit off, but they're basically at the same spot. Then 1st place is quite far ahead of everyone else. 4% ahead of everyone else. That's worrisome. We are definitely going to need to work on that, I feel. Right, let's have a look at potential colonies. Down to 44. Actually, let's have a look at gigantic colonies. There is a no % chance of us succeeding there, fair enough. I can't take this because of the pirate base that's there. That's just not happening. Where is this one? Once again, really far away. Nope to that. I could grab this place. It's not amazing, but it's got a very large diameter, which would allow for a large population to happen. Ooh, wow. Avis over here, though. It's beyond allowable colonization range. Much sadness. This one, however, is within colonization range. So 12 there in colonization range. 14. They're getting smaller and smaller as we go. 20 can't do it. 22 can't do it. 12. So by Gary. We're gonna need to grab a couple. Ooh. That one's also by Gary, but that's a 17. It's getting quite small now, though. Yes, go ahead. Do not... Huh. Okay. That one isn't too far. It's a 16, but it's a fairly small diameter planet. Really, I'm only considering it for the potential to expand out my reach. Oh. To colonize this. Gazurian, okay. We could do that. It's a small place, but it is such a small one. I'm not sure about that, actually. Enormous sandstorm. There has been a devastating sandstorm at our colony, Aavak. Colossal storm winds have sent a wall of sand across half the planet's surface, irretrievably burying many cities underneath. It's damaged the planet quality. Oh, balls. That's not good. Slow things down a bit. It's moving a little bit too fast. No, we won't go for that. It's too small of a planet and doesn't have a large enough potential population to make it worth my time. You, however, although very small, are still... Oh, you are really small, though. But this would be for Boscarans. No, actually, Gazurians will... Sadly, it's a volcanic moon. Huh. We could. Still looking for something with a bit of a higher offering, but I don't think we're going to start seeing any more than that. Aircraft meat? No, I don't really care too much for that. I'll accept a restricted trade agreement, sure. NXT has evaded detection. Very nice to see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... It's really small, but we will colonize that. And then I'm going to colonize... Where are you? I think I will leave that one. I don't think I'm going to grab that one at all. But this is a massive colony here. Yes, it's low, but this will be able to have an absolutely stonkingly large population. So I think we'll go with that. There we are. I will allow the empire to grow into 2 new colonies. It will be a grand time. We're almost done with desert colonization and with the enhanced civilian ships. Under attack. A fire claw. Of the infected. What? Okay. Curious, very curious. Right now I wasn't looking for colonies with special features, literally just looking to expand my colonies a bit. Who are you? Sure, I'll allow it this time. Our cash flow is looking very nice. Ooh, they've really started to expand their population. Almost 98% assimilated. This is great. Actually fantastic. Their population is actually expanding ridiculously faster. Temporal mouse is almost at its maximum population, so I'm going to say resettle everyone who moves here at this point. We're practically at our max population. There's no way that the speed that our population grows won't overcome the speed that we can move people out. Yeah, desert colonization is done. So the quality will get even better. Avakis as well. Let's resettle everyone. Wish there was an easy way to do this. Yep. Avakin, you're still good. You got plenty of room. Isham Gamer, you're basically at your max pop, so we're setting you to start sending pops elsewhere. We'll try and resettle so that you don't get all crushed in there like sardines. You're fine, you're fine. Actually, Gary's going to have a decent population there. It's going to be very nice. Malevolent Discontent still has a ways to go. Zakar, not so much though. Let's get Zakar to start moving pop out. There we go. They're offering free trade agreement, galaxy map sharing, migration treaty, non-aggression treaty, and territory map sharing. I accept. Just joined. What's going on? Hiya, Lord Trillion. Tillion, rather. Not Trillion. We are just finishing up... Well, actually, we have already just finished up the expanded civilian ships. And we're about to design a bunch of them. So, if we have a look here... We've now got a medium exploration ship, which is glorious because it's got 200 extra size. So I take that back. It's not going to be the civilian ship we work on first. It will instead be this. Resource scanner, advanced survey module, nice. I'm not super sold on the Epsilon torpedo there, but maybe. I would like a point defense if I can have it. Got enough fuel to get around, sure. Ion shield as well, nice. Damage control units. I'm going to say, since again this is going to be out and about by itself for a lot of the time, we're going to pop a basic recreation center on there. Ah, drat, we don't have enough. Sod it. Well, I could get rid... Yeah, I'll get rid of the crew. What's it? How much crew required for this? 2. Damn it, we're too shy. Right, we're going to get rid of the Epsilon torpedo then. Pop in the fuel cell. And instead, the Epsilon torpedo requires how many crew? 8 crew. This one only requires 5. Pop that on. There we go. It's almost got 1 billion range. Decent countermeasures. I mean, it could be a little bit better, but I think this will work. And this new exploration ship will be a Psi medium. Oh, actually, was it large? Is there a way to see what kind of hull it is? Because that would be amazing. Feels like it's a bit of an oversight not to see that. Lord Tillion, if you're familiar with Distant Worlds 1, yes, you can. Oh, good night, Tyler. You have a wonderful sleep. Thank you so much for answering so many of the questions. It has been fantastically useful to have a dev in chat who was able to just dive into the code and answer some of the questions. And as much as I'm sure you had so much work to do, thank you so much for your patience. It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you. But Lord Tillian, yes, if you're familiar with Distant Worlds 1, then this is basically the second game with a few tweaks to the formula. For example, ship construction here isn't as freeform as it was in the first one, but it adds more of a game feel to it. There's more trade-offs that you need to make, so there's a bit more... the choices are more important. Graphically, the improvement is enormous. It's moved to 3 dimensions, for one thing. But I would say that having played the first one a little bit, because I basically learned the first one in order to have a foundation to go into this, I would say that this is better, but my opinion is questionable. Like, the value of my opinion on that is questionable. As again, I didn't play the original enough to really offer you a solid bit of comparison there, I'm afraid. Still, I hope that is useful. Yeah, ship design was exploitable in the first game, so that is good, it seems. Yes, they have definitely looked to address some of that. And the choices you can make are different per species. Yes, in fact, the ship design itself is different per species. Like, a Tekan frigate and a Boscaran frigate are very different things. They'll have different hard points, so on and so forth, different sizes, different special abilities, different... Like, for example, the Tekan have a frigate class hangar bay, one of the few species that do. But also little things like the positioning of the weapon systems and their angle of fire will be vastly different between the different species. So, for example, Tekan, the Tekan Escort has its biggest weapon on the back, pointing backwards, which lends to a much more hit-and-run style of ship combat for them. So you will build the ships in a very different way. Yeah, the more aggressive have more forward-pointing hard points, yeah. The original one got polished a lot over time, says Chrono Cook. This one is still not fully baked, and I think it has huge potential. Yeah, no, that's a fair thing to say. It's probably a comparison similar to the one I make with Civilization. No new Civilization is as good as a fully expanded previous one. No matter what they've done, no matter the bells and whistles, no matter the polish, every new iteration of Civilization was worse than the fully expanded previous version. Civilization 5 was significantly worse when it released than Civilization 4 with all of the expansions included. But over time it got better. I think this is a solid option. I think this is a medium-sized vessel. I can always come back to it, though. However, we need one more name. Yob God, rather. Go with Yob God. One. There we go. Let's lock that in. Now, let's just have a quick look. Exploration ship. Yeah, it's medium, so that's good. Alright. Now with that, our exploration ships should update. However, chat, it's high time. I've been streaming for 11 hours. How did you let me stream for 11 and a half hours, chat? I was meant to at most stream for 9. You scallywags. The Char Dibla Prime Consciousness have suffered a deadly outbreak of a Murtov plague at their colony. Skivov. Oh, the one that we were bombarding all. I swear we didn't use any bioweapons, not intentionally anyway. The Merturov plague is the most deadly disease in the known galaxy. It swiftly eats the brain of the infected creature, progressively causing insanity, immobilization, and eventually death. The plague is highly resilient airborne virus and is thus very infectious. An outbreak of this plague typically lasts 4 months. Well, that's great. Great. Aavak, you really need to eat midstream. What? What? I need to eat. I haven't eaten in days. Actually, yeah, I really haven't eaten in days. In 2 hours, it will have been 84 hours since I last ate. Like, eat food, meals, man. They're good for you. Nah. You gotta resist. You've gotta shed the addiction to food. No, I'll eat when I'm hungry. I'm just not hungry. Aavak has digestive system of snack. Eats big, then does not eat. I am sustained by chat's puns, also tea. Okay, well, I'm going to start bugging you to eat food the same way people have been reminding you to drink water. I mean, that's fair. Anyway, I'm sure I'll eat in like a day or two or whenever my hunger compulsion returns. But right now, body is happy. Body is actually feeling pretty amazing. Again, I say I'm fairly certain that humans are a fairly proactive species by nature. And so when we don't have food, and our body just decides, actually, the environment isn't very forthcoming with the nutrition. It decides to be proactive about the problem rather than some animals like, I'm going to hibernate until food is just available again. The human body's like, okay, this is a problem. I should solve it. You know how I'm going to solve it? I'm going to be faster. I'm going to be smarter. I'm going to I'm going to run down a lion and wrestle it to death. And then I'm going to have food. Think of it like this. If you take breaks to eat, I take breaks to have tea. Chat can eat whenever they want. What are you going to wrestle for your dinner, Aavak? A night, I think. Maybe a couple of nights. I'll take maybe a baron or two. Maybe I might burn a native village. You know, just if you catch them just right and you just, I don't know, roll a boulder in front of the door so they can't get out, and then burninate the thatched roof. When the burnination is finished, and you just kind of peel back the thatch, what's left of the thatched roof, you'll find all of the people inside perfectly cooked. But that is going to be it for me. We've come a long way. The Tikan have embodied their name. They can do many things, including win a war. Their first war, actually. And we have expanded enormously. We've got 2 new colonies on the way. We now reach from one edge of the galaxy to the next, more or less. I am kind of amazed by that. Also, a little bit, I'm not entirely sure this is a good thing, but, we have a lot of things on the go. An awful lot of constructions going. We've got oh my lord, look at how many freighters are still trying to be retrofit. And I've just added all of our exploration ships to this as well. Our spies are doing a fantastic job, and we keep adding more to the list. I'm very happy with how well our spies are doing. Right now, they're more or less all doing counterintelligence because there are no low-risk things to steal. Or anything else to do, really. But we are making efforts to get more intelligence. I may move all of my ambassadors to a place where I want to encourage my spies to go and steal stuff from, because even though there is going to be diminishing returns on the skill bonuses from having multiple ambassadors there, they will help. And so hopefully that will push the odds of success high enough that automation will go for it. But my advisors will send out the spies. I am glad to have made inroads towards automating more of the Empire. We've got many friends, and I'm super happy with this. We are schmoozing with the Mortallin. We've got the Akdarans, fairly happy with us. I really would like to, you know, befriend the Tekin, but we'll see where that goes. There are a lot of people who are very angry with us, though. I don't think they're going to stop being angry with us for a while. Their whole empire is still really angry. Which is very interesting. Very interesting. I'm not sure what the population is like on most of our planets. I guess we'll find out in the next stream. But we've presently got 10 colonies and control 7 different systems with a grand total population of 38.8 billion. Not bad, really, for a day's work. Cash is stupidly good, actually. What the heck is going on with that? We've got 67,000 cash flow. And it's the most I've ever had in terms of positive cash flow in this game. Bar none. That is ridiculous. That's the sort of cash flow I usually expect only to ever see on a private economy. The private economy's making almost 1/3 of $1 million per annum. We've got both the wares and the coin. Indeed, Demi of Derp. This is marvelous. I don't need anyone else's stinking coins. I will absolutely accept them, though. I want more coins. But I don't need them. I have the whiz, I have the coin, I have the power. Things are good. Very good. I mean, it sounds low considering the number of assumed taxpayers. We have fairly low taxes, it seems, in the T-Carnet. But yeah, we're doing well. There are many more things that we are trying to gather, many more precious items. And indeed, I will do that now, just so I don't forget. But it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna take us a little while to continue to build up. We are far from steamrolling this. We've retaken 3rd place though, which is nice. I am glad for that. But we definitely need to catch up with you. You might be the next people that we go for. But they are big, though. They are swallowing much of the galaxy. I might need to try and curb their growth aggressively if necessary. We're going to have to see about that. We're going to have to see. We will do more designing of ships, namely the new civilian ships, into the next stream. We'll also have long-range sensors, finally, which will give us a little bit more early warning of enemy fleets deciding to attack. I don't expect to go to war again for a little while, but you never know. If I did, I might well go to war with... I think maybe the Boscar again. Either that or the Akdarans, because they're so close, but I don't really want to throw away our friendship there. Who knows? Who knows? There's lots of options, though. There's lots of things yet to research. We have barely scratched the surface. So hopefully we will be able to make a little bit more inroads into certain strategic tech. Maybe even grab cruisers. That would be marvelous. And then I think it's probably high time for us to improve our FTL drives, something along those lines. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. You've been a fantastic chat, as always you are, and I look very much forward to the next stream, which will probably be Thea and or V-Rising. That may be tonight. So keep your eyes peeled. Only don't actually peel them. That doesn't ever help. At least not in regards to being able to see. It might help in other things, like the development of some sort of preternatural sixth sense, but I wouldn't believe the rumours, personally. I think eyes should definitely be unpeeled. However, if that's it for you, and your Twitch viewing, then thank you very much. Or if indeed you're watching this over in YouTube, then I look forward to your feedback down in the comments. Anyone in chat who hasn't already checked out my VOD channel, you can type !archives in chat. And indeed, you can type !Discord if you would like to join us over on Dapper. But for those of you who are going to be hanging around, we will momentarily find someone to raid. But again, for those of you who are signing off along with me, I guess, take care, everyone.